Hello, everybody. That's right. We're back after a week hiatus. Icecold's Corner is back. We took last week off for the premiere of the smash hit Sacramento State of Mind featuring your boy Icecold, my girl Brittany Williams, aka Brittany Keys. Produced by Banker Tink. We debuted that last week, so I took the week off on Icecold's Corner. But I'm back now, here to talk a little sports with you. Here to get into some things with you and hold on one second. I just was a little mesmerized because it's like, damn, I smell really good right now. I smell really good. Shout out to me. Shout out to Versace Dreamer for supplying me with all this ambiance right now. I think it makes up for the fact that my shirt is really, really wrinkled, but that's okay. I'm gonna get outside of all that and get into this sports stuff we got right now. I'm going to get into right now to college basketball real quick. I was trying to think about some things to talk about college basketball, some things I have to say about it, but to me this season has been really bland, really boring to a certain extent. I mean, you thought you were going to have maybe 3 heavyweight teams with Kansas, Kentucky, and Texas. Well, Texas is totally falling off the radar. I think they're still ranked, but they showed they're not ready, for that prime time billing right now with all the freshmen they got. The freshmen that are ready, however, are the Kentucky Wildcats. They are for real. Don't like them. For whatever reason, I don't like them. They seem like a very, how do I put this, team full of kind of spoiled brats or whatever. I think Wall is a little arrogant. I think DeMarcus Cousins is arrogant, borderline crazy, borderline whatever else you want to throw in there. But hey, these boys can play. Bledsoe's out of control sometimes, but these boys can play. They're showing it. They're official. Okay, they're one of the 2 teams in basketball right now, in college basketball, that can win a game without playing their best. They can beat anybody in the country without playing their best. The other team being Kansas. So I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to talk about, or I thought I might want to talk about with college basketball, but it's kind of really boring. It's really boring this year. It's all about really 2 teams in my eyes right now, Kentucky and Kansas. You got Villanova, Syracuse, and Purdue, maybe bringing up the rear, maybe being able to contest those guys in a one-game scenario, but Kentucky and Kansas is where it's at right now. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you my number 1 seeds. The big thing in the NCAA tournament is the number 1 seed. Right now I got Kansas as the number 1 seed, the number 1 overall seed. Kentucky, number 1 seed. I got Syracuse with the number 1 seed. That may change after a great matchup we got going on this Saturday. Syracuse and Villanova. Go check that out, please. And the 4th number 1 seed is Purdue, which also may change because you got Robbie Hummel last night hurt himself. I don't know the extent of the injury or how long he's going to be out, if he's going to be out. But if he's out for any considerable amount of time, Purdue, well, they're not going to be number 1 seed. Just keep it as simple as that. So number 1 seeds, Kansas, Kentucky, Syracuse, and Purdue. We got that going on. Let me get out of college basketball. Let me get to the NBA real quick because there's something I want to touch on for just 1 second. We got, for the past week or 2, the Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Superman beef. Now, let me say one thing, okay? Let me break this down one time, all right? And it's going to lead to a bigger thing, which I may get into at another day, but I'm just going to talk about this specifically. Shaquille O'Neal, shut the hell up, man. Come on with all that, man. Shut the hell up with all that nonsense, man. I don't know why you feel the need to go after Dwight Howard for this Superman thing. Yeah, I think you might be doing a little bit of psychological warfare, trying to get in his head for the game. I don't know how serious you really are about it. But if you're serious, shut the hell up, Shaq. Come on with all that nonsense, man. Look, Dwight Howard, charismatic, young, great player in the league right now. The reason why he's called Superman, he had a little bit of charisma to him at the dunk contest, had the cape, had everything else on like that. Caught on with the kids. The kids loved it. The media loved it. That's why he's called Superman. It's not anything. He ain't never come out here and say, Shaq Daddy, Superman, that you think you are, you're gone. You're no longer the man of steel. It's all about Dwight Howard. He didn't come in with all that nonsense, man. Come on with all that. Quit hating on him. All right? You're hating right now, Shaq. You're hating. You hater. That's what you're doing right now, man. So, Shaq, chill out with all that Superman beef, man. Quit hating on the young fella. You ain't got to put him under your wing. But that's some nonsense to be arguing about. Be coming out of the woodworks with that for. With that being said, when they played this Sunday, it was one of the more physical matchups I've seen probably all year inside Cleveland and Orlando. Love to watch it. Love the competition. I would love to see them in the Eastern Conference Finals again. That would be must-see TV for me. I'd love to see that. So, hey, this is one of the reasons why I love the NBA, because you get little childish, stupid, but entertaining subplots like the Superman beef that you have to deal with, and it just makes it that much more fun. It brought much more enjoyment to last Sunday's game than if it was just those two playing on a normal Sunday. So that's why I love it. But at the end of the day, not biting that lover. Shut up with all that, man. Come on with all that nonsense. Anyway, let me get to my top 5 power rankings in the NBA right now. We're going to start off with number 5. We got the Utah Jazz making their debut in Icecold's top 5 power rankings. They had a bad loss against against Los Angeles without Kobe, and they just lost earlier this week to Atlanta at home. But besides that, I think there's something ridiculous, like 14-2 in the last 16 games. Deron Williams, oh baby, is putting in that work. That guy's serious. I heard Bill Simmons, I listened to him a lot, and he tried to make the argument that he would take John Wall right now over Deron Williams if given the opportunity. Bill, you're nice. You're smoking dope, okay? Deron Williams is serious, all right? He is serious, all right? So Utah's doing their thing. Carlos Boozer's playing well. They got rid of Ronnie Brewer, and I didn't think it would be a good move, but it actually been at a perfect time, and he ended up tearing a hamstring the next night, I think. So they got Matthews to play on that wing spot. Corver's back, create some minutes for them. Utah's playing real good right now. Watch out for them. Number 4, the Denver Nuggets, who could easily be the number 1 team in the whole NBA if I could figure them out. They go out last week in Cleveland, coming off, they were on a 13-game winning streak, the Cavaliers were. Denver goes in there, knocks them off. Carmelo is ridiculous, goes shot for shot with LeBron and ends up out-shooting him, hitting that final shot, which was a thing of beauty. Killed him on that spin move, too. YouTube that Carmelo Anthony on LeBron James spin move on that wing. That was ridiculous. He played phenomenal. But then they go out the next night, and I think they lose to Memphis or somebody like that. Like, crazy. Don't understand it. If they could ever get their act together, watch out. I wouldn't put my money on them getting their act together, but if they could, watch out. All right. Number 3, we got the Orlando Magic. Big win against Cleveland on Sunday. Other than that, you forget the fact that they're starting to play well right now. Vince Carter's starting to play a little better right now. He's starting to get things going. They're starting to get the ball into Dwight. Dwight on Sunday has something that I like to see. Peaches came down, did some ridiculous things for 4 straight trips down the court. Dwight got in his face and said, hey, man, give me the ball, man. Give me the ball, man, okay? I pass out of the double team. I can score. I can make things happen. I'm the man on this team. Give me the ball. That's what I've been waiting to see. That's what everybody's been waiting to see from Dwight for the past year and a half. Hopefully this has started something bigger. Hopefully this has started them listening to him, running that offense to Dwight, and see him put in that work. Let's see. He's been playing with Patrick for a while. Let's see if it works out for him. Number 2, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They suffered a 3-game losing streak after the 13-game winning streak. I think they'll be fine. I think the addition of Jamison is just fine. They're working them in right now. But you lose 3 games in a row, you have to go down to number 2. And the number 1 team in the NBA right now who played great without Kobe Bryant, the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe's back now. Hit a big game-winning shot the other night in Memphis. Although they lost to Dallas last night, they're the number 1 team in the NBA, in my opinion. The people are telling me I got to go right now because I don't want the battery to go off on me and I have an incomplete ending. So I'm going to get out of here right now. Welcome back to Icecold's Corner, baby. Check in every week. I'm coming with the real. I'm coming with the facts. I'm coming with that good love that y'all need, baby. Hey, holla at me, Icecold's Corner. Also, look for Icecold's Corner fan page. I'm going to send the invites to all y'all. Y'all check that out. I'm doing my thing. I'm out of here right now. It's Icecold's Corner. Holla at me.